Hello, and welcome to our awards presentation for the 2019-2020 school year. While this year ended on a note that none of us wanted, we still have plenty of moments to remember and celebrate. This year started with another great marching band season. We survived hosting the band jamboree, sheltering on a bus during a home game, throwing on plumes minutes before we stepped on the field to compete, and then having to wait on a drum major podium, and rescheduling a game at the last minute. Despite all of that, we succeeded and improved. As soon as marching season was over, we quickly switched our focus over to the concert and symphonic bands. After an impressive fall concert, we once again dealt with a little adversity as we had to reschedule our Christmas concert last minute. And right when both groups were about to head to NBA and truly demonstrate all of our positive growth, our year abruptly cut short. Thankfully, the Tigerettes were able to finish their winter season, once again representing our program and school at nationals. The indoor percussion group had a very successful competition at D'Iberville, and the Winter Guard was posting some of the highest scores ever for the group before their season was also cut short just before championships. To all our seniors, I know this is not the way you wanted your high school career to end, but it's been amazing to watch what you have accomplished over the past 4 years. There have been so many strides made in each of the groups in the program. I went back and watched the field show from your freshman year just to remember where we started. There's been so much progression between then and now. Thank you for your part of that evolution, and know that you are leaving this program in a better place than when you came into it. To all the captains and officers, thank you for all you've done for the program this year. We would not be able to function without your contributions. One of my greatest sources of pride in this program is how student-led it is. You are the ones who make it successful year after year. Thank you to all the parents who helped us out this year. Whether you took up parking money, rode the bus to a football game, walked in a parade, or did one of the other millions of tasks that are needed to keep the program running. It is only with your support that we can exist. And finally, thank you to the other band staff for our North Baldwin feeder pattern. To Ms. Bird and Mrs. Homan, who are constantly pushing the auxiliary girls to exceed expectations. I am so appreciative of the trust I can have that the Tigerettes and Tiger Guard will be well prepared, and always amazed by how quickly we can integrate all of the groups together. To Mr. Tyler Williams and Mrs. Lipa, who not only start our band students off marvelously from the beginning, but also to support and teach their students even after they've graduated from their respective schools. Thank you for setting up all of our band students for success. And finally, thank you to Mr. Josh Williams, who has to pull double duty every day, not only teaching and running a middle school band program, but also being an essential part of the high school program. There is no way we could be successful without you. Now, with this year closing, we start looking towards next year, and so I'll hand it over to Mr. Williams to announce the upcoming officers for the 2020-21 school year.
Good afternoon, band, and I'm glad to be able to continue on this awards night virtually. I miss seeing y'all in person, and I look forward to when we all get together again and get to see each other face to face and hear your music once again. Now I have the privilege of talking about what's to come next fall, including our leadership and show. And I want to say I'm very excited about the middle schoolers that will be coming up as freshmen, and many of them second year marchers. It's exciting to see, and some new faces in the freshman class, at least for the marching band. And then some of the eighth graders that we'll be inviting. I'm very excited about the group that maybe coming up. This will be a great, the younger classes will be a great generation in this band. And I'm looking forward to seeing how both generations, the older members and the younger members, work together this year to make an awesome product, an awesome fall show. Now, to the privilege of announcing the leadership, and I'll tell you, it's a great privilege to talk with each one of them. In the interviews, and it was great to hear ideas. I learned from y'all. And that was the time that I got to tables turned. I learned from y'all. So without further ado, woodwind captains this year: Ariel White and Ellie Powell. Brass captains: Dylan Byers and Dinah Johnson. Drum captains: Ashton Johnson, Emma Stewart, and Amelia Turner. Drum major is Addison Rhodes. I congratulate those of you that are stepping into these leadership roles. And I'll say to everybody else that may have desired the role, I'll tell you, you don't have to have a title to be a leader. And I'm looking forward to what all of you are going to do. As I said, the older generation, younger generation working together to make an awesome band and make awesome performances, make awesome music together. All right, so what's the music for next fall? Here we go. Right now, the show is under the title of Matters of the Heart. It's songs dealing with love. So here we go. As Love Runs Out by One Republic, We Found Love by Rihanna, Love Drunk by Boys Like Girls. And now some Broadway tunes to fit the show. One Hand, One Heart from West Side Story and Seasons of Love from Rent. I'm really excited about this group of songs coming together, and I think it's a very meaningful message for hopefully coming out of this COVID season. I think it'll be very refreshing to focus on this, the importance of love, and also just how it has its ups and downs, and it's like a roller coaster ride in itself. But it's so essential to human existence and happiness. So I'm excited to dwell on this music and learn this music with y'all. And I hope you're excited with me over what we can do as a band.
Hello, class of 2020 senior Tigerettes. I was very emotional about you girls no longer being active members on the team and transitioning to alumni status. Many of you have been with me since your middle school days. And while you joined a team that was already known for excellence and had a tradition of achieving great things, you ladies have been true pioneers on the Baldwin County High School Tigerettes. Several of you were the first 7th graders to perform with the high school team at the competition level. As 8th graders on Tiger Paws, you won the first state championship for that team. And then as rookie freshman Tigerettes, you were part of the first Tigerette team to compete at the national level, and you were finalist for several years in a row. You girls have been instrumental in making the Tigerettes what it is today. And each of you as individuals are just so remarkable. I've been able to coach you through these 4 years and develop relationships with you, and all of you to become people that I consider my friends. You're not just dancers to me anymore. You're young women who I can depend on, who I can trust, who I look at and I admire. Young women who I want the absolute best for in their future. Since day one, I have coached you girls about making wise decisions. I've coached you about the importance of respect and integrity and building up and maintaining a positive reputation. And that message does not change now that you are graduating from high school. That message remains. You need to continue to cultivate and create the life that you imagine with the amount of integrity, respect, and what's the word I'm looking for? Drive that you have. And keep pushing forward. But this is what I will tell you, and my message to you as you take this next step in your life. Number one, as we have learned during our time together, and most recently just in the past 12 months, life can change in the blink of an eye. We don't know when a certain moment is actually going to be a final or last moment. We don't know when we're seeing somebody that may be the last time that we get to see them. So don't take anything for granted. Cherish every moment. Don't feel like you're entitled. Don't feel like you're given anything, you're blessed. And you should be grateful for everything. So don't take it for granted. Don't just check the box. Make the most out of it. And the other thing I want to tell you, and this is for all seniors, not just Tigerettes, there is no timeline. There is no set timeline in your life to whenever you need to achieve certain things. Everybody has their own path that they take in life, and it's your job to create the life that you imagine. It's no one else's. It is yours and yours alone. And you get to define what success looks like for you. So my prayer and my continued thoughts will be that each one of you define that success, you go after it, you create it, and you have the biggest win that you could possibly have for your life in every endeavor that you strive for. Tigerettes, I love you all. You've been a blessing to me, and I pray that I have also been a blessing to you. Good luck.
Hey everybody, Coach Jay here. Just wanted to say a few things. Congratulations to seniors finally for getting your date for graduations. That's amazing. That's exciting. I know you've been waiting a long time, especially because a lot of things were taken away from you. But hopefully in the next coming weeks, you'll get all of that before you move on in the future. I know that you can't have your last performances back band with spring concert and things like that. And then Tiger Guard couldn't perform their last championships run for Winter Guard. So completely understand where you're coming from, and I'm sorry some of those things were taken away from you, but considering the circumstances, we just do our best to pull through as a community. And I'm super glad that Mr. Lipa asked me to do this video to do our way of a band banquet for this year. Definitely deserved. So congratulations, seniors. You'll do many great things in the future, and underclassmen, we have a lot to live up to. So this is something that's never happened before, obviously, and we're just going to make the best of it. So without further ado, the team Tiger Guard picked out two of the awards for this season, considering and so what we have is, for most outstanding, we have a freshman who worked herself tirelessly, went home and did more than expected, and she has really shown, improved, and shined. So I totally 100% agree with the team's vote of Jacqueline Gainey for most outstanding for the 2019-2020 season. You've come very far. You will keep going the way that you keep teaching yourself, and you're influencing others to keep rising to the occasion. So congratulations on that. And the most improved that we have for the 2019-2020 Tiger Guard season, the team voted for Autumn Hardy, which I totally agree with as well. We had a couple other contestants to that that were neck and neck, and I totally agree that everybody has improved on a scale, especially our newcomers coming in this year, but we definitely want to say congratulations to Autumn. So congratulations on these two awards, Jacqueline and Autumn, and we just hope to keep building next year and be and rise better to the occasion, especially with all that we've done and we've been through this year. So congratulations, guys, and can't wait to see what comes out next year.
All right. I'm going to close my portion of the evening with the band voted awards. First of all, best attitude, because we know how essential that is in band life. Dylan Briers. Most improved. This one we had split two ways this year. The votes are very close, and it's just too much improvement happened from both of these people. Blakely Dude transformed so much. Her playing ability. She is a pillar of the band sound now. Congratulations to you, Blakely, and thank you. And then Charlie Miller, who had to switch instruments, to French horn and pick it up for concert, symphonic band, and has done a fantastic job, even having to take on a solo for NPA. It was quite the achievement. Thanks to both of you. Congratulations. And congratulations to our outstanding percussion, brass, and woodwind. For outstanding percussion, we have Emma Stewart. Outstanding brass, Noah Beaver. And then outstanding woodwind, Ellie Powell. Congratulations to all of you. And thanks for your contributions to the band. And band, thank you for the contributions that you've made this year to make it successful. Seniors, this is not the way I expected to say goodbye to y'all. I really look forward to standing on a stage and being able to see y'all sitting down, seeing y'all together that last time, and get to say just how proud I am of y'all and how thankful I am for how much you have contributed to this band program. Y'all are so excited about band in 7th grade. You made my entrance into this position even easier my first year here. Y'all were so excited. It was so refreshing each and every day. And as y'all came up through high school, y'all helped to make it better and better each year. Thank you. Thank you. Your legacy will live on in such a good way. You've gotten momentum started, pushing it upward, and this younger generation, they will take it up. They will follow your lead and try to run past you, but you'll be glad of it. More music will be made, more relationships made, and just more fun will be had because of what y'all started, because of the work that y'all put in. So I am so thankful for y'all. Band as a whole, we missed some experiences this year. If you want a real tearjerker, make sure you get on the band website, read Mr. Lipa's May 5th letter. I mean, that's most well worded. I'm not even going to try to top it. And we have so many memories, whether you've been with this band 1 year or 4 years, so many. Now, whether it's memories that the entire band remembers or just what you remember with a friend of yours in the band, cherish onto them, write them down, make sure they're remembered. They are special. They will help form who you become. And if there's one wish that I have for y'all during the rest of this COVID season and summer, I hope that you will learn what the gift of music truly is. Not everybody can do what you do. And I hope that you will try to grow this gift, not just on your band instrument, but in every way that you can make music. I hope that you do. I hope that you listen to other musicians and learn how to grow yourself and learn how to bless others with your gift. And we can learn how to bless each other all the more as we get together as a band and we're a team of musicians making music all together. As I try to grow myself as well, I just encourage you, do that. It will bring much joy to you. I look forward to when we all get to get back together again this fall. I look forward to seeing y'all in person and hearing y'all make music again. So good night and best wishes to you.
The first of our final 3 awards for the night is our Joe Reamer Scholarship. Mr. Reamer was a longtime director at both Baldwin County High School and Bay Minette Middle School. He was also an incredible promoter of music throughout Baldwin County. Upon his retirement, the BCHS Band Boosters decided to create an annual scholarship to be given to a member of the BCHS Band who is continuing their music career in college. This year's recipient for the Joe Reamer Scholarship is Sarah Haskew. Our next award is the Wesley Raven Horizon Award. This award is given annually to an underclassman who has shown dedication to the program and has already shown leadership within the program. This year's recipient has made amazing strides musically since coming up to the high school, and their great work ethic makes them a role model for the younger members of the group. This year's Horizon Award winner is Landon Smith. Our final award of the evening is the John Philip Sousa Award. This national award was created in 1955 by the daughters of the famous composer and bandmaster to recognize superior musicianship and outstanding dedication to the recipient's band program. This year's recipient is graduating as one of the most accomplished musicians in the history of the program. Since day one, they have constantly strived to become a better musician and have progressed to a point where I rarely have to help them and just get to sit back and listen. The student has an amazing career ahead of them, and I'm so thankful I've been able to be a part of the beginning of it. This year's John Philip Sousa Award goes to Sarah Haskew. Thank you all for watching, and we'll hopefully see you again in the near future.